What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Bald and the Bearded. I am Robbie, joined along, as always, with
Jacob.
So, before we get into any topics, I did want to, because I usually announce this at the end of the video, so I'm going to do it at the beginning this time. If you would like any questions or us to talk about a TV show, movie, game, book, whatever it is that is appropriate for The Bald and Bearded, we will talk about. Just go to our Facebook page, Bald and the Bearded, put that in, and we'll be happy to discuss whatever topic you guys would like us to talk about. So give that a try. If it's something we haven't seen or played or read, we would jump into it. Like, obviously, if it's a book, it might take us a little bit longer than what, like a movie or a game or something like that. So, yeah, be sure to leave it either in the comments of one of our videos or just on the page itself. So, without any further ado, we are going to talk about the Aladdin sequel. That will not be a Disney Plus exclusive, which is what they said. It's actually going to be a theatrical release, and then we will get it on Disney Plus, kind of like what they did with the first Aladdin movie. What are your thoughts on the original Aladdin movie that came out, and the thoughts on being that they're going to make a sequel to it?
I mean, I guess they're going to make it like a cartoon, you know, like a sequel to Jafar's Return or something?
Nope.
Or it's going to be completely different?
Completely different. You know, they're going to go from the Thousand Tales, you know, the story of Sinbad or Scheherazade or something like that.
A little TV show.
Right. So it's not going to follow, you know, Return of Jafar and Return of the King. So they will not be following the Disney cartoon version, which kind of broke my heart because Return of the King had one of my favorite songs. Are you in or out? If you're in, then give a shout. Hey! But they're not going to have that, which the people who were in it, obviously Will Smith, Naomi Scott, and Mina, the other guy's name, I can never remember his name. They are going to reprise their roles, obviously Aladdin, Jasmine, and the Genie. So they will be back in. The same director is going to be in there, but they're having some new people, some new writers. Andrea Berloff wrote Straight Outta Compton and The Kitchen, and then John Gattens, he wrote Flight of Real Steel. So people who have written for pretty good movies that have come out. So I'm going to be interested in seeing what the Aladdin sequel holds. I actually really enjoyed the Aladdin movie. I thought Will Smith did a good job of creating his own genie and not kind of playing off of what Robin Williams did, because there will never be another Robin Williams like genie. So very impressed with how the first one was, and I'm hoping the second one is going to be, you know, along the same lines, really good, because I know they're not following the animated movies like you know, like we thought they might. So do you have any other thoughts on Aladdin? Prince Abu.
I watched the TV show when I was a very young kid. You know?
I did too. That was the dopest. That was my favorite. I loved it.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I don't remember much of the storyline.
I remember Aladdin turned into a shark on an episode.
I don't remember much of the episodes back then, so it'll be interesting to see what they choose from, because it'll be new to me, because I don't remember anything.
Right. So, you know, there's a lot of, I think they call it the Tale of a Thousand Tales or something like that.
Something like that.
You know, where, I think Will Smith or the Genie sings about it. You know, Scheherazade had 1,000 tales. You know, kind of going into maybe branching off into one of those. So it would definitely be cool. I am down for another Aladdin sequel. So sticking with Disney, we're going to go a little out of order. What I sent you, just because we're going to stay on topic.
When do we ever go in order?
Right. Yeah, no order here. So, Rapunzel. Did you see the Disney Rapunzel?
Mm-hmm. Tangled.
Tangled, yes. They're coming out with a live action version, which we figured anything with Disney, like Disney animated movies, are at some point going to get a live action, movie. So, was not surprised when I saw this. I actually really enjoyed Tangled. I thought it was hilarious. I thought the music was good. Out of the newer generation of Disney, like the Disney animated movies, Tangled is probably my second favorite. Princess of the Frog being my number one because I love jazz music and that's pretty much all you get in Nolans is in Louisiana is all that beautiful, beautiful jazz music. But I'm super excited for a live action. I don't know who they're going to get to play what. But what were your thoughts on the? It's been a while since we've heard your text
I was entranced with that spicy chicken sandwich.
I know, it's good. It smelled good. Chick-fil-A, gotta love you, Jesus Chicken. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Enjoy it on every day except for Sunday. That's gonna be that closed on Sunday and have Kanye's West song playing. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. You ever heard Kanye's Chick-fil-A song?
No.
You should. It's fire.
I don't branch out from certain musics too much.
I got you. But anyway,
Tangled.
Tangled. What are your thoughts on them making a live action Tangled, and what's your thoughts on the Tangled movie?
I mean, I haven't seen Tangled since it first came out, but I mean, I remember it being good. But it'll be interesting to see how they do all the CGI with all the hair and whatnot, and how close they stick to what the animated was.
Right, because with animation, you can make her hair do whatever you want to. I mean, obviously with, CGI has come a long way, because you got to think you're going to have the gecko and the horse from Tangled. They were very animated characters themselves, so I think with CGI coming as far as it has, hopefully we won't get CGI from the Hobbit movies. Hobbit CGI, bad. So let's hope we get some of the good, the more better parts of CGI. Because, Disney has been very good with their CGI. I think the last time they had something bad was in the second Star Wars movie in the new trilogy. When that whole planet was CGI, it was kind of, The Gambling City, that was all CG.
What movie?
The second Star Wars movie that came out in the trilogy. So, I'm hoping that they do a good job with it. I really do think that Tangled is a very popular Disney movie, so I think that they're making a live action of it is going to be great. I hope they go back to having the songs in the Disney movies because some of those songs are super cool. So I love them. Like the songs from Aladdin, I love them. I know you're not this is where we differ in our Disney movies. You want them to be without the music, and I, for one, enjoy the music.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it so much if I had to sit next to you and you'd be singing to it
I
in the
don't
movie
sing.
theater.
Did I do that in Aladdin? Maybe a time or two. There's only one song that I really sing in Aladdin, and that's Prince Ali. That MF is be spitting. Bring the memes to the pod.
I get it.
But I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be great. We just got to see what they're going to do. So, Netflix exclusive season 4 of Stranger Things has popped up. Has hopped up.
I told you Hopper was alive.
Oh, I knew he was going to be alive. There's no way.
Remember what I told you? It's like when they showed the Russian prison at the end. Like it's Hopper.
Right. Yeah, we knew Hopper was not finished.
A lot of people were thinking it was going to be like a demigorgon or something in that cage, but
no. It was old Hopper.
Yep.
Mr. Hopper. He survived, obviously, as we saw from the 10-second Netflix clip.
A sneak peek.
Right, and he's working on the railroad. Working. Yeah. So we didn't get much out of it besides he's working on the railroad. What are your thoughts on... Because we never really talked about Stranger Things, because once we started this, Stranger Things was already over with season 3. Mm-hmm. But what are your thoughts on Stranger Things? I know you've thoroughly enjoyed the show, and what did you think of the little sneak peek we got?
I mean, it still looks like it's, true to Stranger Things, just from the 10 seconds we saw.
Very dark.
It'd be interesting to see what kind of monsters they throw into the mix on this one, if they do at all.
Right. They're going to have some kind of upside down, weird crap going on. I'm excited. I think they were very smart to go ahead and show Hopper early in their releases to kind of put the rumor mill to bed, to kind of, so people aren't talking about that. They're going to be talking more about what's going on, what's going to be this 4th season, what's going to be in it, is this going to be the last season, blah, blah, blah. I think they were smart doing it. Like I said, we didn't get a lot out of that clip, but every season of Stranger Things that have come out, I have thoroughly enjoyed. I am ready for it. I thought season 3 was my favorite season so far. There was a lot of action in it. If you have not seen season 3, spoilers coming. Damn it, Super Bob. Why'd you have to go, man? At least he took the ring to Mordor before he died by a Demogorgon.
He was retired at that point.
Right, he had already finished up his football career at Notre Dame. After he graduated from Notre Dame, he met Frodo and took the ring to Mordor. And then he retired in this nice little town.
Retired from his gardening career.
Yep, and settled down, met a lady whose son was lost and came back, and they bonded, and then he died by a Demogorgon. He has seen some stuff, and to die like that, R.I.P. Super Bob, R.I.P. But anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved seeing Samwise Gamgee in Stranger Things. I thought that was a pretty cool nod because, there's not really been any big-time actors, I feel like, in that show, and bringing in Sean Astin, bringing him in, it was pretty cool to see. So, moving on to a subject that me and Holly talked a lot over dinner last night, the Harry Potter RPG that has been very tight-lipped. We don't really know if we're getting this. Obviously, the leak that me and Jacob saw kind of shows that is a potential thing that is coming. I'm super stoked for this. I've watched all the movies, and I'm reading the last book right now for the first time ever, and I will say I thoroughly enjoy the Harry Potter world. I'm excited to finish reading the series and then to be able to play an RPG. Obviously, not much has been said about it or, shown, but from the little sneak peek in that little video, everything looks, really cool. You're going to be able to explore the wizarding world, being able to meet some of the characters and everything like that. A role-playing game is going to be kind of like your Skyrim, your Fallout, and different things like that. So, hoping that we get, this huge world to explore, where we can go to the Ministry of Magic, or we can go and run around Hogwarts. We can go see Platform 9 3/4. I mean, so much stuff in the Harry Potter universe we haven't really seen much in video games. Besides, I think there was a PlayStation 2 game that came out that was Harry Potter. If I'm not mistaken, I never played it. That was before I was allowed to watch or do anything with Harry Potter. Yay. Very strict Christian upbringings. But I'm excited to kind of see the world. What are your thoughts?
I mean, hopefully, if we do get it, they'll make it open world and make us be able to, fly on brooms anywhere we want or go wherever we want.
I want to play some freaking Quidditch.
That would be cool.
I want to be the keeper, or I want to be the.
Let us participate in the Goblet of Fire.
The Goblet of Fire,
That would be cool.
It could even be kind of Destiny-esque, where you kind of have you group up with some friends and go do some missions, or you could play it by yourself. Like Jacob gets on and he's running through the Goblet of Fire right now. And, I can load into the game as well and go do it, kind of be able to team up. That would be pretty cool. And something that's really awesome is Holly was like, I think I'd enjoy playing a game like that. Obviously, I would have to teach her how to move so she's not running into a wall and just keep running into the wall. My wife, I love her to death. Pretty much the game she plays is Farmville or Pokemon Go. That is Holly's go-to games. And I might have to teach her how to play so that she can play some Harry Potter, because she is the Harry Potter guru. She knows way more than I'll ever know about Harry Potter, and I feel like especially after reading the books and everything, I feel like I got a good understanding of Harry Potter. But yeah, she surpasses me on so many levels. So it's a pretty cool concept. I'm excited to kind of, delve into that world a little bit more. I wonder if they'll let you actually, do I just use the, stupefy or whatever, or can you actually use like the forbidden curses, like Avada Kedavra or, the Imperious Curse or whatever. It's kind of, obviously nothing but speculation right now, but we'll just have to see. You've watched all the movies, right? Have you read any of the books?
No.
They're super in depth. So
I know.
If you want
That's what Holly's always told me.
If you want some good reading,
I
go
just
check
go
it
to
out.
her for any kind of encyclopedia information like that.
I mean, I get it. What would you like to see in a Harry Potter RPG game?
I just like the thought of being able to explore the world. So that's what I like to do in any game. Because like you were playing Skyrim earlier, I like to just roam around and do things and see things. So
yeah, I can get.
Other than that, it'll just be interesting to see what kind of story they throw in.
Because we know who the big.
They made a game for every movie, pretty much. So
right. Now,
so they'll have to go along with some other story this time.
Are we gonna have Death Eaters? Are we gonna have Voldemort?
One part looked like there's some Death Eaters.
Right. So I mean, who knows what we're gonna get, and that's the beauty of it. There's so many stories that in the Harry, like you have obviously the main story. Harry has to kill Voldemort, but there's so many underlaying stories. The Chamber of Secrets, you have that story arc. You have the Fantastic Beasts story arc.
Which I'm still waiting on the next movie for that.
Right, and I can't wait. I've thoroughly enjoyed those movies. There's so many things that why is the Chamber of Secrets? They who started, maybe stuff that we can, explore more, or they might even come out with a different big baddie. Like there might be somebody who's trying to kill all the Muggles or something like that. We have no idea who the big baddie could be. It might even be Fenrir Greyback, the leader of the werewolves. Everything's speculation, which is the beautiful part, but also the annoying part, because I would like some information on this game a little bit more than what we've got. Well, guys, this has been another exciting episode of Dragon Ball. Ball in the Beard. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you don't mind, give us that little thumbs up, give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment. Whatever you're watching us on, I hope you enjoyed. Share us with your friends, with your grandmother, with whoever you want to share us with. And like I said, if y'all do have any questions, about movies, games, or want us to talk about something, leave it in the comments, send it to our page, or heck, message me or Jacob, and we'll talk about what you want us to talk about. Again, guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. We love you. This has been Robbie.
Jacob.
See y'all later.